Hello, hello. Oh, I need to lean back because I'm hurting a little. Sorry about that, guys. Is that good? Oh, that's good. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome in, lurkers. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, yesterday we had a little bit of a struggle because I couldn't really figure out how prospecting worked. Some of you may remember. Today, I feel like I have a good grip on it now. So, we're gonna be trying that today, and we're gonna be doing a lot of that stuff. So, first things first, we need to get some more copper. So, we don't have any, really. Is this a prospecting pick? Yeah, it is. Because I want more of this. Oh, that's very loud. Okay. We need to cook this one. Do we have any other one that we need? Well, we need food. That's one thing. Oh yeah, we were cooking food. Cooking quite a bit. What happens if I use a first aid when I'm taking damage from hunger? There's no way you can fight hunger with bandage. I didn't know you could do this. Dude, that's so goofy. I had no idea you could do that. That's so goofy. Oh, there you go. Apparently that works. It is still daytime-ish, but it's not going to be for long. So we got to be fast. We gotta find the next spot to metal detect that, or whatever you call it. Not metal detect. I'm somehow that I got back into the Dinkum mindset here. We need to mine, so we need to figure that out. And let me see. We can drop off this. I definitely gotta figure out a better solution for the storage. There's so many items that we have. We have so much aged fire logs too. That's actually really good. We can turn these into charcoal maybe. That's not a bad idea at all. Alright. Yeah, this opens up a little bit of inventory space. Now, we don't need a hammer. Not right now. Let's be quick. We need to rush out and we need to find a place that we haven't dug copper, so we know where to go tomorrow. I want to make the most out of tomorrow's in-game day. And we'll see where to start at. So, we're gonna focus on these down here by the basalt. Speaking of which, I think we need wait, is it basalt or is it slate? Wait, no, I think it's slate actually. Because we need slanted slate roof for one of our houses. And you need slate stone for that. Is it slate or is it basalt? Only one way to find out. But yeah, I think we're gonna find quite a bit of ore today, guys. And that would be very exciting because that's one of my struggles with this game right now. It is the exact same feeling. Yeah, it is slate. Cool. It is the exact same feeling that I had the first time I played, which ended up shying me away from this game just because I couldn't figure out how food worked. I didn't know about cooking pots at the time. I didn't do my my research. I should have, which was my fault, right? I'm just stupid. But that was dumb. But this time it's the same with prospecting. So if I can master this, I have a good grip on it, but I haven't mastered it yet. I might be able to get a whole nother level of appreciation for the game, which is what I'm really, really excited for. Welcome in, Kritzy, as well. Prospecting is fun. It sure seems like it when you do understand it. Yeah, this one is also taken. Let's go ahead. There you go. Okay, so that's those two. What about this one? I think we've done this one too. All we need is one. If we can get one more copper spot, out of all the ones that we have. If nothing else, we have the one east of our house, I think, where the bears were. I was too like scared to mine that one out just because of the bears. But if we can find this spot, get a bunch of copper, get a few pickaxes, some prospecting picks, we should be golden to get started on some pretty big digging operation. Yeah, we have one spot here that we haven't done yet. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we just dig down. And this time, I'm going to do it differently, I think. I think I'm going to start doing this. This is how we're going to be digging down. There you go. We already found it. Now, obviously, this is obviously not prospecting, right? This is what I'm doing right here. This is nothing to do with prospecting. It's nothing, not even in the same sphere, right? We're not even using the prospecting pickaxe. But the concept kind of is the same. So, the way I was doing it is I was running around mining out these. Let me see if I can pause this while I do this. I was mining or prospecting out like this. That's good. There's nothing wrong with this. Now, if you look at the readings, it says decent, very poor, minuscule, decent, same there. Nothing else, it's all the same. And then very poor. It's just all everywhere, it's just decent and very poor. It is likely that there's some ore in this area. That is, well, chromite we know it is because it's down here. We found the big cave with the chromite, right? Where the translocator was. So that might be what it's picking up. I'm not entirely sure. But there is more chromite down here, I think, than up there. So, I don't know. It's probably this one. Anyway, the main point is our strategy, or my strategy, was not working. The way you're supposed to do it is you use the prospecting pick, and I believe you guys hinted at this yesterday, but I just couldn't understand it because I didn't understand how prospecting worked in general. I shouldn't be looking at the percentage at all in the beginning. I should just look at very high, ultra high readings like that. That's all my attention should be focused on. When I find a spot that has a very high or ultra high density of ores, that's when I can start narrowing down. So we just run in a straight direction, preferably not too far from the base. If we wander too far, we can kind of walk back a little bit and trace back around. And then we check the chunks for ores. When we have a good idea of what ore is in an area, and if it's good enough, then we move on to step 2, which is marking out exactly where the center is. So we prospect a bunch of different areas, find the biggest spot. When we find that spot, then we dig straight down. And here's where the second part that I had no idea how it worked. Then the density, not density search, I think it's the other one. No, node search and density search, isn't that it? We're gonna look for the nodes then. And then we dig down. I will dig 7 blocks once we hit stone. And then dig 4 in that direction, 4 in that direction, and 4 in that direction. The other direction is gonna have ladders. We can do it like in between, like this. But it's gonna be a little bit awkward. Either way, I'm gonna be probably digging in that direction too. So 4 directions. And then I prospect those 4 directions for nodes. And if it gives me a reading, like trace amounts, small amounts, now we enter phase 3. That's when we need to find exactly where it is. So then if it's trace amounts there, no there, no there, and maybe trace amount there, it probably means it's somewhere in, or it means it's somewhere in this area, right? Somewhere here. And then we just follow here, and we do the same thing, dig a few blocks, and then do like 4 blocks that way and prospect until we find when it starts going like medium, maybe high density of ores. And that's all there's to it, man. It's really not that complicated. I just needed the numbers to try and figure out like a general understanding of how it works, because once you understand how it works, it becomes a lot more manageable and a lot more enjoyable. Now, I'm actually going to keep going until my pickaxe breaks here. It is kind of late, but it's not 6 p.m. yet, though. But I want to try and get as much ore here as possible, and then we're going to smelt it, and we're going to get as much, as many prospecting picks as we can, because this is probably going to cost quite a few. We already broke our first one, or about to be. I would say we need at least 2 more. And preferably 2 pickaxes. Maybe 1 bronze and 1 copper. It depends on how much ore we can come back with here before my pickaxe breaks. This 10 durability can last a few. But that's basically the gist of it. I'll show you guys more in practice how it works. Most of you will already know how it works, but for those of you who don't know, the ones maybe that haven't even played this game that much, this is more so for you. This pickaxe lasts a long time. I am shocked at how long it lasts. Very nice. We can also come back here later. Yeah, there's more. Nice, good. I'm glad we were able to reveal that, so we can follow the breadcrumbs. You can save a little bit of prospecting pick by doing most of the work with the regular pick. Exactly. I will only use the prospecting pick when I actually need it. Otherwise, I will just use the pickaxe for everything. It's more so, it's not that I will try and do some of the work with the regular pick. I will only use the prospecting pick when absolutely necessary. Because it's slower too, if I'm not mistaken. It chops blocks slower than the copper pick does. So, because in reality, you're not chopping the block, are you? You're scraping it, I suppose. Or kind of like scraping off little bits to try and measure and see like what minerals are in this stone block, to try and figure out how close you are to the vein, which is realistic. That's probably how we. I'm not a miner, but that's probably how you would do it, right? Scrape off some of the walls, figure out the minerals it contains. Damn, you can see light from afar. Dude, how cool is that, man? That's so cool, dude. Look at that. Dude, I need a picture. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful, man. Almost breaking up block with the regular pick and do the last few hits for the pro pick. Oh, you can do that? Wait, I didn't know you could do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's actually so smart. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it would reset. You know how when you do this? See how it's almost broken? Switch to my fist and it resets. See that? I figured that's what it would do, right? There's a prospecting tech that I think is worth sharing. You can start hitting the block with the pickaxe first and finish with the prospecting pick. It will be counted as you fully prospect it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Very interesting. I didn't know you could do that. To be honest, is that realistic? Do I care about realism that much? It depends. We'll see. I'll have to feel my way for it. If oh, I have another pickaxe. I didn't even notice. If I feel like I need it, I might do that. At least for this playthrough. Maybe in a more hardcore playthrough when I'm more used to these things, I'll do it a little bit more the intent. Excuse me. The intended way, if you will. I don't know yet, but hey, we can figure it out together, can't we? Yeah, I have I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was slightly at my wit's end yesterday. I was like, I wasn't feeling it. I was out of my element. But I feel like I'm back into it, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I'm back into it. Ooh, I'm excited. So we need this thing, and then we smelt all of this. That should be 600. Yep, 600 units. We get 2 of those. Heat this up. But yes, I am quite excited to see what we can find here. Because one thing I noticed while I was on... Oh, Galena. One thing I noticed while I was on my single player save was you can find a lot of ores. Even if you don't have the bits, and, which I figured that must have had to be the case, right? But you can also find sometimes ores that you didn't even look for. Like you'll be digging around for copper and boom, suddenly the node reading, or the close one, what is it called? Is it called node? Where's the prospecting pick? I don't even know where it is. Ah, I never fired this. It might say something like medium copper, right? And then traces of chromite. I don't know, anything. So you just get a little bit extra, right? Which is super, super cool. Now, we need this. Oh yeah, the clay. I forgot about the clay. We have clay. We do. Okay. We didn't need any of these. We already figured that out. We didn't I mean, do we have an axe mold? What molds do we have? We have I mean, we have some molds. Oops. Ah, here. Falx blade. Prospect. Oh, we do have a prospecting pick mold. Oh, I remember now. Yes. We don't need this one. Because we already have one. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have another one, right? You can make two at the same time. Okay, we don't need another Falx blade mode, but another prospecting could be nice. And another pickaxe mold and hammer mold. Maybe helve. Let's make another axe. No, not axe, not axe. Another hammer. Pickaxe. And maybe shovel? Do we have a shovel mold? No, we don't. Yeah, we need that too. Okay, let me just eat something. One sec. Yeah, I don't want to sleep yet until we fire these up. Because then we can make two tools at the same time, and we don't have to use the ingots, right? We can just smelt it. It would be so much faster. How's the run been going? Welcome in, Algo. It's been going good, man. Have you ever played Vintage Story? We are kind of popping off. We have a little house here, little cozy house going. It's kind of work in progress, you know. But hey, so this is how it is. Chicken coop, not very pretty right now. Also haven't really done much detailing. We're working on tools right now. I'm trying to get bronze. I'm trying to maybe get iron if we can get our hands on that. And then when we have the better tools, then we're going to start actually farming the resources and grinding everything we need. We also have some pigs over here. This is the layout for a house coming up. But for now, well, I just needed a fence in so the pigs could actually be there, you know what I mean? And then we have our little poopy greenhouse that will eventually be upgraded. But for now, the poopy greenhouse is this. It actually works. It gets the job done. It's not beautiful to be nice. Be nice. But it works. So we have some of the last harvests of the year here. We don't have to get rid of the grass yet. Carrots done. Okay. A lot of carrots. Let's see if anything else is done. These are still working. Oh. Come on. Some of them are cold damaged, but they're gonna be. They're not super cold damaged though. Because it is like -1 degree in here. And they can stand like -10, I think, so not so bad. And you can come down here and you can check out a little food situation. And I may have gone a little bit overboard with the food because we are nowhere near to running out. Like, I'm not even gonna get to use half of my vegetables for this winter, I think. And then we have all these grains too. They're like good for like 6 years. So turns out we didn't need nearly as much food as I thought we did. But guys, I already mentioned this. When we're done with this playthrough, when I've played through and I mastered this game, I am doing another playthrough when 1.22 comes out. So when the Rivers update comes in, we're gonna make a new playthrough with super hardcore settings. 200% hunger, which for me is 4 times hungrier. That's apparently how that works. I don't know why it works like that, but that's how the game works. So your character like needs 4 times more food or something. And then I'm also going to have spoilage rate at 400%. Sorry, I'm going on tangents here. But hear me out. Which means crocs are going to be much more necessary. Rather than right now, I don't even think I needed crocs to begin with. Like, I would have been good with this, right? So, yeah, very exciting. Definitely going to have a lot of fun with that. But that is for another day. But looking at this, even if we had 4 times the hunger, I think we would have been fine with this. And I'm going to obviously get a lot more food for that playthrough, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited for that. But yeah, it's going good, man. The save is going fantastic. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Have you use that vertical rack? Do you mean this? The tool rack? Is that the one you mean? Because I do have one of those. Welcome in, Elverack. Welcome, welcome. And welcome in, Madfish. I don't know if I welcomed you yet. I did see you, though. Yeah, for today though, we need ores, we need metal, we need tools, because there's a lot of grind in this game. I will say that, this is a very grindy game, but that's not a bad thing. Because it's fun to grind, it's fun to get all the items you need to be able to craft the stuff that you want. That's cool, I love that. Problem is, when you need to do a crazy grind and your tools are poopy, you know what I mean? So they break all the time, it takes forever to get it, that's a bit much. But if you have something to work towards, if you're getting the ores, if you're using your knowledge to be able to figure out how to get somewhere faster and faster, then yeah, okay, that's honestly fine. Yeah, we'll just get these done. Then suddenly it's a lot more enjoyable. Like suddenly you can, the replayability is so good in the game like this, and then I don't mind it. What the heck is happening? I think I might need to relog it. Suddenly I don't mind the grind so much if I can use like the better tools to be able to grind out the resources. Instead of like a 10-hour grind for the resources, it might be like a 3-hour grind, which getting all the metal and stuff, it's still going to take probably longer, maybe about the same, but you'll have a lot more fun doing it, because instead of just hacking away at dirt and stone and stuff for 10 hours, you're doing all these different metal related things, prospecting and smelting and crafting and all that, and progressing, getting access to more things. But then you're also still getting all the items that you need. Why is this? Am I crazy? It's the prospecting one. Do I not have it on me? Welcome in iGame, welcome. That's what tool rack vertical is for molds? Oh. Wait, how does... Why are these back in my house? This game's trippy, man. This game's hella trippy. What is this? Apparently I can't put it there. That works. You know what? I'm gonna stop questioning this. They're in there now. We're good. This is so weird. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Completed game, guys. That's all I gotta say. It is an early access game. Yeah, you gotta understand that. Now, we need grass. Apparently we don't have any. That's fine. Let's see. This. I think it's 4 per, right? Yeah. Be about right. And then we need 30 thingamabobs, whatever you call it. Grass. Which means we're gonna have to go on a little grass hunting spree here. How was it? Could you actually do this? No, you can't. So you gotta, like, awkwardly kind of... Can you... Wait. Can I, like, just move this away or something? Okay, that works, Cool. This will take a while. This might just take a little while, guys. What time is it? What's midnight? Oh, we don't even need a shovel for this. Perfect. More. Yeah, gathering grass in the winter is not easy, guys. Make sure you do this before the winter hits. Save yourself the hassle. We're almost through the first week. We're so close. Best way to stay started 18 days off work. Vintage towards the end. You're welcome in. I gave 18 days, bro. Boggers. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's a big vacation, especially during these times, man. When it's cold out, you can stay home. Wish I could. I'm happy for you, dude. That's awesome. That's seriously cool. Hope you get to spend your vacation having a good time. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got too much. I only need 30. Oh, I'm such a doofus. You know what? Now we have extra grass. That was the intent all along. Cool. And now we light this up. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day, man. I mean, clearly you are, if you're having a vacation. We can't stream your dipping molds. No, I'm not a cheater, guys, I promise. I play legit. I haven't touched this game off stream. Which actually is probably a bad thing. I probably should do that. Get as much done as possible, like grinding and stuff. But I was thinking, like, I really want to try and keep that on stream, you know what I mean? It's more fun that way. Okay. That is all burning. We can now sleep. Good. Sleep. And we're starving. Nothing like sleeping on an empty tummy and like literally starving as you're sleeping. Yeah, you can definitely get a good night's sleep at that time. Yeah. Sure. You're not gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Don't even worry about it. I just realized I cooked up all the coal for no reason. I didn't even do anything because I didn't have my things yet, man. Dagnabbit. To be fair though, we don't really need the prospecting pick right now. But we do have the moles, don't we? But we only have one. Maybe we should wait for that to finish. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get some more copper. While that finishes, we'll head back. We have full food. We should be good for a day at least. We'll go back here and we'll grab all of the copper here and mine that out. Once that is done, we can check the other copper spots and just get some free copper. When we have cleared this entire place, we can save this spot over here. The one by the forest. Still a little bit scared of that one. I'm kind of afraid it's just gonna, you know, destroy me. So, like the bears are gonna destroy me, so I'll stay away and focus on the ones here. And when we have enough copper, we're gonna set out and we're gonna find all the metal we need, which is really just tin. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how you get to tin. Which tin bits, which like tin types are there? Is there like a list of all the... Oh, here. Cassiterite. It's the only one I can find. I mean, I know zinc, I know bismuth, and tin. Like, just tin. I don't know if... There's probably more of them, right? Is cassiterite one of them? Cassiterite. What? I swear it said cassiterite, didn't I? Oh yeah, tin. Okay, so cassiterite is tin. Good, good, good. Going through caves, to my knowledge, is a good idea to find ores. But only if it's already an area with a huge, like, reading of ores, is what I'm thinking. Does that sound about right, guys? I think it's something like that. Oh, there's another goat. Wait a minute. What gender is it? That looks like a male, right? Guess it has horns. Are we about to get a male goat? Oh my god. If we can get this boy successfully home, we're gonna have babies. We're gonna have babies. It's gonna be incredible. And we're gonna get milk. This is definitely worth running all the way back. No question about it. I gotta be careful though, I don't want to chase him down into a hole. Okay, good. I want to chase him down as well. That's gotta be a man. Like a male, dude. It has to be. That's a man goat right there. Run away, little one, run. Run to safety. And then we gotta find a little place for him. I mean, obviously we know where he's gonna go, but I gotta be careful not to let the other goat out. That's the thing. Oh, I can just do the same thing as last time. I can just put up blocks and like have him climb over it or something. Okay, so we need to chase him right here. We don't need that many blocks. We can just do this, to be honest. I think 10 should be good. I don't think we need 10, to be honest. Yeah, 8 should be fine. Oh, never mind. There you go. That should be his little ramp. Now we just gotta scare him up there somehow. He's right outside the house, I think. I think I see him. Right there. Okay, good, 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 good. No, 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 not that way, not that way. No. Okay, actually, that's good, that's good, that's good. Ah, like no good angle to run here. Wait. It is a male. Okay, how do we do this? They can't go over 2 walls. What? Oh. We can use to our advantage. That. Then we just gotta lead him. Right? Yes? What? How do you... Is it because of the snow? Is that why you couldn't run over there the first time? Damn it. You're smart. Okay. Attempt number 2. I think it's because of the snow. Where do you go? No! This stupid idiot. This stupid little idiot just ran into the clay pit and died. Damn it, bro. That was our... Ooh. He dropped a lot of stuff, though. You know what? I'm not too mad about that. Like, yeah, we needed that, but at the same time, okay, that's actually a lot of stuff. I did not realize goats drop that much. Holy moly. Okay, that's good. We are about to cook that up immediately. But yeah, that's a bit sad still. I wish we could have, you know, could have had some use. But sometimes the game's gotta troll you, dude. That's just how it is. And it's just how it is, brother. Go ahead and take this off. We'll make some of these. I can't believe he did that. What a damn fool. We'll do 8, should be good. Well, I got owned, guys. I don't know what to tell you. We got owned. We got some more rawhide too. That was good for 27 days. 32. They're all pelts. Oh, we have more rawhide. Nice. Well, I want to turn them into pelts, but I kind of can't. What can I do with them? Warm robe. Oiled hide. Salted hide. Soaked. Diluted borax. I don't want to do the lump of fat because we need that for the windmill, right? Salt. Salted hide. I mean, we could do that. We have some salt, right? Or we can get some. Because we have like seven halites, right? Or whatever it was. Yeah, there. Halite stone. We'll do this. Put it right there. We have 26 days to sort it out. It should be fine. We have a lot of black bears. Cool. Okay, so horns, can you put these on the wall now? Ah, tragic. Yeah, spotted borax. Yeah, true. I can't remember where I noted it down, but it's somewhere. Welcome in the live sales radar. Hey, I'm buyer signal. You're not a bot, are you? Welcome. We'll tread carefully. We'll see. Figure it out. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Welcome in. You could get into letter making. Yeah, we're gonna do that eventually too. But for now, I want to focus on one thing at a time because my brain can't handle too many things. So, the goat's dead. Rip. Like, big sad. Let's go back. Oh, we need food. Let's go back to the mining spot and finish that up. Did we have any prospecting left, or was it? I think it's completely busted. Yeah, I think we broke it. That's all good. It's just good to know, I guess. We need food. Alright, we'll bring one serving, and then we're good. We have our torch. We should be good to get a little bit more copper. And then we'll get an ungodly amount of tools. And we should be good. I'm just glad that I have a strategy now. Last time, yesterday, when I was mining around, I was helpless. I didn't know where to go. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what the parameters were, how the prospecting worked. I just felt I was wallowing in despair, dude. But now we have a game plan. We added some knowledge. We should be able to figure it out. Also, good morning. Oh, yeah, welcome in, Virak. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. We're about to do some metal smelting stuffs. Gotta try and get more tools. And not just tin, by the way. I want to try and get all kinds of tools. So copper, tin, even iron, if we can get our hands on anything that we can mine, to be honest. Mine is maybe quartz. Because quartz, you're right about that. It is plentiful. I'm not too worried about that. I think we'll be able to find it. Why have I unmarked this? Isn't this where there was copper? Is there a reason for me unmarking this? Because clearly I haven't finished it if it's still, you know... It's still not dug out. Can I just dig straight down again? Is that a valid strategy? Oh, Jesus Christ, brother. Can't do that. I just gotta make sure there's no bear or nothing. Didn't we see a bear here like a while ago? There's a bunch of dummies. Ah, I see where you came from. The rancid little bastard. He'll be back. Hello, sir. The armor is actually going surprisingly strong here. Maybe dig down like this. That. This. It's good for rocks too, to be able to make like stone path and stuff. You don't mind it slowing you down a bit? Oh, it's slowing me down what now? The armor? No, not at all, not at all. It's because I'm afraid of getting ambushed by a bear and getting one shot. Okay, I doubt the copper is going to be this far down, right? Even if there is some copper here. Oh, we don't have any more ladder. We can't go any more down anyway. Yeah, it's fair to say there's probably no copper here, though. Because I did remove the mark, which must mean something. We can come back with a we can come back here with a prospecting pick maybe and see if we can find some more. Okay, so we were mining in this spot over here. Let's see if we can lose the baddies over here. Yeah, they might drop us here. This is what we wanted. Might have been a bear pit. Oh, you're right. That probably is what it was, right? Did I come back here just for one little piece of copper? Is that really what happened, guys? Answer me, my friends. Is this the reason we came back all the way here for one piece of copper? I mean, I knew it was a poor node, but... Dear God. That's all it was? Oh, there's more. Knew it. Never trust what your eyes can see. That might genuinely be it though. But that's still a few more. Get the durable prospecting mod, it's amazing. Durable prospecting mod. Does that make it like indestructible or... Welcome in Panda, by the way. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Let's head back this way. Run, 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 all the way home. I haven't heard about that one myself. There's a lot of different mods, man. I don't know if I'll ever play this game modded. I might. Because I kinda, like, I'm interested in spicing up gameplay. But to me, the core gameplay is already so interesting. The one thing I would have my mind on would be the Rivers mod. But Rivers are coming out soon anyway. Well, not soon, maybe. They said it was, like, out of all the things they're adding, that's probably the one that needs the most work. But if we can get the Rivers mod, I would be good for... I could easily see myself playing vanilla for like 6 months and have a grandioso time. Just challenging myself with the core gameplay and then adding the other stuff. The chiseling mod does look interesting. It does. I kind of like the prospect, or not prospect, but the process of chiseling. Even if it can be slow sometimes. And you're gonna notice when we're doing the greenhouse, good lord, will it be slow? Because I have a design in mind. Inspired, very heavily, practically copied from another guy that had a really nice looking greenhouse. So I'm very excited for that. Tells you the direction and depth of ores. Oh, interesting. I would have to see, like, after I master the use of the regular prospecting pick, to see if that's something that I would want. I could definitely see why somebody would want it, though. Prospecting is not easy. It's definitely really, really difficult. I think so. Let's go ahead and get our molds over there. They should probably be done now. Oh, they're not. Okay. We sleep one more day and they should be done. Yeah, they aren't expecting up to this pre-release for stable for another 8 months or so, I believe. 8 months, damn. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm definitely gonna play when it comes out fully, though. I might even play the pre-release after we're done. It depends on how buggy it is. It depends on how buggy the rivers are and all that. Could be fun though. Could be definitely a lot of fun. Let's see. Go with like 8 maybe. Should be a good number, right? Maybe don't even need that much. Then we go get the molds. Cool. So, pickaxe, prospecting, and shovel. Prospecting, pickaxe, and Falk's blade. That is 6 molds. That is 2 prospecting picks, 2 pickaxes. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Oh. Well, duh. How did I not figure that out? Oh, there you go. Cool. Label your chest, you madman. I actually know what's in them, though. Wood, stone, and also wood for now. I mean, inventory is struggling, right? Monster items. Food that is not food now because we have a kitchen, right? We have a storage down here. That's where the food is. But that's normal that we have all the food. So I have stones and wood here too, just excess. Nature items, and then miscellaneous, the tools. That's my setup always when I use it. So I don't actually need to label them. I know where everything is. But it's a bit messy right now. We're still in the process. We're working on it. Where we got some stuff going on, but it definitely needs a lot of work. So. What else has been growing? Oh, done. I want to try and get these harvests as fast as possible because, good God, they won't survive much longer. Yeah, these are close too. It's minus 13 outside. They're gonna die in another day or two, man. Oh man. We're almost in freaking January. Oh, jeez. Not good, guys. Not good. But look. We got another 57 carrots. Don't underestimate the greenhouse, guys. Don't sleep on it. Good. Now, we need this. Need to grab this. What is? There we go. And now we wait. In the meantime, what can we do? I know what we can do. Wait. How's our deer doing out here? Have you grown yet? Ah, it's still a baby. Like, I could kill the big one, but I don't know if I'd feel so bad. I can't do it. No, not like I gotta wait for the little one to grow up. It doesn't make it much better, but for me it makes it a little bit better. Now, axle. Is it called the axle? Yeah. Okay, so it's just a log and a lump of fat. We can do that. So, log. And a lump of fat. We can make another 2 axles. And these little guys are gonna be put to use over here. I have a warehouse in my world that would stress you out real bad. Here's the shed of monster chests. I'm very curious to see what kind of list of mods you eventually end up with, because you have a unique way of looking at the game, how you enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I could see myself playing with mods. Right now, I have no desire to, because it's just, the game is so fleshed out, but I'm still new, right? When I played through it all the way through, I'm sure I'm gonna feel different about it. But you know, time will tell. We'll see how we feel about it. I'm probably gonna bring that home and cook it. So, we need to bring this down. Need to add more axles. Actually, that might be right. There you go. This probably brought the chest all the way down too, right? Actually, this... No, still up there, floating in the air. All right, you know what? Better Ruins is great. I don't know even know what a Ruins is. Is that the things we've been raiding? The little what do you call it? With the storage vessel sometimes and stuff. Okay, so now we have a little bit more height on this. One more. Excellent. It still works. It still works. Grab this. All the way down. And then we just need to add in the calcified. Look how fast it's working. The wind is so strong now. Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Good. Now we don't have to ever do this again. It's gonna do it all by ourselves, by itself. Now we can leave this and we can go back home, and while we're doing our stuff, that's gonna work. And we'll get a bunch of lime, we'll get calcified flint or whatever it's called. And then we can make plaster, we can make fire clay, we can make a bunch of different stuff. There's one more thing I needed. Wasn't there? No, I think it's just that, yeah. Yeah, everything else we should already have for the most part. Or easy to get. Let's see. While we're waiting for this to finish, kinda wanna get working on trying to organize a little bit more. Mainly these new items we've been getting. We raided some tombs or whatever you call them. Cook this. And add another like 20 of this maybe? I don't want to use up all the charcoal, but a little bit sure. Cook as much as we can. Peat brick. How much does peat cook? 900. How much does this need? 825. Oh, we can do that. Saves a little bit of heat. This is a clothing. You can have that here. And then this one we can have all of these. This is our mining torch. Ladders we do actually need more of, so let's make some. We're gonna need it for mining for sure. 27 is not a bad number. Slowly but surely organizing stuff a little bit. Oh right, I can use the barrels now, or whatever they're called, crates. Forgot about this. There you go. Stack of slates.
We can put all of the slate in these. It's not pretty, I know, but at least for now, while we're sorting out our items and everything. And then we take all of the, I guess, andesite stones. Because the limestone we still want to grind down. And anything beyond that could genuinely be used for a stone path, to be honest. These are a bunch of tools, we can keep that. More of these things. You can put those there too. Leave those here because that's where we have those tools. I don't want to use up all the metal scraps. What if you can use it for something else? Yeah, you can make scrap bomb, and how do you make a scrap bomb? Ah, right, you still need that. Big black dye with it. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. It is cooking a little bit. It's not fast, but it is cooking. Yeah, that is very much not fast. How's it so... How's it so low? Maybe it was a bad idea to use the peat for that. Didn't know where else to put it. And then all of the wood in here. Good in my opinion. On this one. Makes organizing a little bit easier. We do need more of the, what do you call them? Horse tails. Do need those. These are good to carry now. And here's where the fun begins. Now we can actually go ahead and get ourselves some tools. So make a falx, 2 pickaxes, 2 prospecting picks, and a shovel. I don't care about the spears, we can leave those behind right now. What I do care about is this. Hefty red meat stew. Okay, this one's gonna give us a lot of like saturation, like 1140. It's really good. This is the setup that we were looking for. Now we just need horsetails and we are ready to go mining like crazy. And try and find out anything more in the area that we were. Like if there's any more copper in the areas. But first, horsetails. Too easy. Bet. These creatures almost never have it, to be honest. It's honestly kind of disrespectful. They should eat more, guys. To get more fat. Like, why don't they eat? Like, it's just stupid, really. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, they should just eat. Eat snow. Dumb foxes. And they call foxes smart. What do I do when I'm hungry? I just order home food delivery, right? From Uber Eats. Why doesn't the fox just do that? Better ruins is great. Buildings you can find in the world above and underground. Yeah, I figured. Sorry, you probably sent that a while ago. I apologize. Okay, where's the... It's gonna be hard to find these. This one I saw some over here before. Oh, there's one. But I think they'll be harder to notice now. When spring comes around again, we're gonna get heavy amounts of flax. Like regularly. And since we already used up what we need for the windmill, everything else could honestly go to bandage. So, yeah. Once we got the flax growing, that should make our lives a little bit easier. We shouldn't need this anymore. But the forest has a lot of horsetail, so we should be good for a while longer on these. Gotta note this down. Horsetails. By the way, something I noticed. Where'd the horsetail go? Something I noticed is that if you look out here, it's green. I didn't even think about it, but that's just because we haven't explored there since the winter came, right? We haven't. This is the amount of area we've explored during winter. Look how little we've explored in this world. I haven't even thought about this. This is max zoom. This is it. This is all we've explored. Isn't that crazy? Everything that we've ever done in this world, it's in this little sphere. That's crazy. Given how much we've acquired. The thing is a lot easier with a wind-powered Hellhammer. Yeah, I've heard about that. I might have another windmill. I might put one, like attach a windmill to a forge that we build to be able to hammer with a Hellhammer and make that easier. And it would look cool too. And it would give us a place to actually put all of our stone items and stuff, right? No babies yet. Okay, we can drop these off. Then we have the chance to take a look at this. Yeah, that's not bad. That should last pretty well. Now, let's go get some more copper. This is where we're going to start prospecting the areas that we have been in. For now, I'm okay to hammer like by hand. But the forge is probably going to be most likely the next place we build. I don't know what I want it to look like yet though, so at least until I figure that out, I might just throw something together. Like a quick easy little windmill and then Hellhammers next to it. And then like a little closed circle or something like that. It's not going to be very beautiful, but it'll work. Which is all we need. Okay, so we probably did find all of the copper over there then, huh? But just to be safe... Wait, this is the wrong place. Ooh, boy. Bam. It goes deep, actually. What is down here, anyway? You're right, it does work. Cool. One more sample. Nah, it's nothing here. Yeah, not worth our time over here. That is fine. Run over here. See what we can find here instead. This is what I was curious. Oh, yeah, we did mine this. No ore node. Okay. We can remove this one then, safely. But I don't want it taking up space for no reason. Tin ore, I think we already did that one. I already used the prospecting pick over there. I didn't find anything. I do remember that. Two babies. Wait, that's so much goats. Wait a minute. One of them's gotta be male, right? Because the big one does not look like a male at all. That one is definitely female, right? Wait, they're slow, I think. Well, not slow, but not fast enough. We can run up and see what it is. If it's a female, then we don't care about it. Female, yeah, I don't care about that one. Probably take off the armor, right? Just to run faster. Where's the other goat? Is it over there? Yeah, it is. I separated from its mother. I feel bad. Okay, they're both female. Ah, never mind. Yeah. Well. Unfortunate. Female don't care. Shut up. I'll have you know I'm a feminist. Wait. This is what I think it is? It's an exposed one. If that's not the coolest thing I ever saw. Oh, that's dope. Heavily collapsed chest. Doesn't have anything in it. Not gonna lie, it's a whole lot of nothing down here. Like a whole lot of nothing. Damn. Oh. Off we go. New adventures. Okay. Now, this place over here, it's time to do some digging. Right here. This is how we're going to be doing prospecting later. Oops. No ore nodes, okay. Back here. Okay, we got everything. Can leave here. Get some of these back. And we actually have a use for the gravel. Get out of it with it. Nice. Delete this one now. And now we move on to the next one. And we keep doing this until it's all gone. And then we'll have a bunch of copper to use. I'm not going to smelt all of it. I'm just going to kind of hold on to it because we need bronze, right? For bronze, you need copper as well. You don't need just tin. To be honest, I think... Don't we have a lot of tin still? Am I dumb? It's only like an 8% conversion. Don't answer that, by the way. It's an 8% conversion rate, right? Don't we already have a lot of bronze? Or tin? I forgot. Here's where the copper was. This is where the copper bits were, to be sure. There you go. Copper. We can put a gravel up there, right? Yeah, you can. Because it's blocked by the ladder, it's not going to fall in. Oh. Now we're perfectly safe. It's a poor node again, but hey, poor is better than none, right? You can put tools in those mining bags. Yeah, we need plates for the mining bags though, so we're still waiting on that. But yeah, when we go on a big mining trip, yes, we will definitely have mining bags. Like one, I think, should be enough, right? Maybe two? I don't know how much ore you're gonna get. I mean, when we go on big ore expeditions, I bet we're gonna need more. But can you actually put mining tools in the mining bags? That's sick in that case. Those sacks, aren't they restricted to being able to Oh, you mean these? No, those are linen sacks. They're not, you're thinking about the mining bag, right? You're thinking about this one. It looks kind of similar, but it's not the same one. This one you need plates for. We don't have that. But I understand what you mean, for sure. It looks very similar, yeah. Okay. What happens if we pop this one now? Yeah, there's trace amounts it says. I imagine it's because of these, right? Why not use leather backpacks? Leather backpack. Leather backpack. 6 slots, yeah. Oh, leather. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we don't have leather. I haven't figured out how leather works yet. I'm still kind of new to the game. I'm taking things one step at a time. People have said making leather is pretty easy. I think it's like something to do with barrels, water, or something. I don't know. But for now, I'm good with the bags that we have. So I'm just trucking along. I made these bags very recently. I think last stream actually, because I didn't know how to make. I didn't know you could make those. I was using hunter backpacks or something. Making leather's an entire process of pain? Yeah, like I've heard it's not so bad. I heard it's a long process, but not a hard one. I also don't have much leather, so I have pelts though. Unless that's what you use. Maybe that is what you use. I don't know. But once I figure it out, I'm probably gonna be like, oh my god, why didn't I do this sooner? And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm just going along, you know. Tackling what's in front of me at the time. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's trace amounts here. Well, if there's trace amounts, it probably means it's more like this way, right? Trace amounts. Ah, it's probably this one. Trace amounts. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig around a little bit and see what I can find. Unless it's underneath us, maybe. Could be. Still says trace amounts. Ah. Never give up, guys. Never give up on your dreams. There you go. No ore node. Ore node. And there you go. We got it. We got all of it. Lovely. Ooh, it is dark. And we can remove this. Next one we go to would be... We can go to this one right now. We already cleared that one out. That's the first one we did. But I wasn't sure if we got all of it. So we can go make sure we did. And then, my friends, it's time to finally try prospecting for real. Because so far we're still only mining out of veins that we found bits on. I haven't actually found my own first prospecting vein yet. Still a work in progress. We'll get there for sure. Is this the first? Oh, it is. I dug out all of this. Damn. No ore node nearby. Yeah, this one is also safe to say it's completely empty. Good. Do we have any other node left? No, just that one. That one is still pinned. We'll go check that one out too. Because I did mine that one. I'll do it in the morning though. I have seen a bear there before. I'll take the opportunity to grab some resin here. It is dark and scary outside, but dang it, we need the resources. Just an FYI, most ores will be 50 plus blocks down when you go prospecting. I am actually aware of that, yeah. I was doing some, because I couldn't figure it out last stream, so I was doing some prospecting on a creative save. And I found out on the creative one, you only have to mine once to be able to get the reading. And you can use the creative thing to instantly break it. So I was able to get a good understanding of the distance and everything very fast. So I did realize that you do need to dig out quite far to be able to get what you need, or to get what you found. Sometimes it's higher up. It can be, but it can be really, really far down too. So don't you worry. I am fully aware. But last attempt yesterday prospecting went terrible. I didn't understand it at all. I was just prospecting at random. But I think I got it now, guys. I think I understand. We might need to go out and chop some more leaves though to get some more sticks, so we can get some more ladders. I might want to have like at least a stack. I think I'm gonna go with a stack to begin with. We'll find our first vein, mine it out completely, and then head back home probably. It doesn't even matter what ore it is. As long as it's either tin, copper, or maybe iron, I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be like anything like chromium, for example, or chromite or whatever. I don't care about that. I don't need that. Does cattails still grow, by the way? Even in winter? It's 9 PM. It's pretty late. Dude, look at all the copper, man. Let's freaking go, dude. Now, that's 10. Yeah, that's 10 right there. So, if I take this, and I put it right there. See what I mean? That is 7 bronze bars. That's not bad, man. Like, I didn't realize. We can get another 7 too by having, by getting another 128 native copper. And then we have 14 bronze ingots. Goodness.
That's not bad at all. Yo, what have I been worried about? We are on the precipice of getting bronze. Like we have one bronze pickaxe. We have it right here. I have made one. I also found tin bronze cleaver. We didn't make that one. We found that one. So it's not like I haven't gotten tin. I just didn't realize how much tin we still had, because you need so little of it. That's nuts. Nuts, I say. Claystone. And this one too. And let's go ahead and get some more food going. It's on me. Guess we... What do we need tin for primarily? We need it for tools. Or bronze. We need tools. So I guess a shovel and a pickaxe could be really nice. I prefer want two shovels actually, but if we do like 2 of that. Something like that. And then we do here. Let's see if we can get a good number for this. 5 maybe? Nice. Okay, that's not bad. That is 3 tin bars. We can get a shovel and maybe 2 pickaxes. I'll probably need more than a... Yeah, well, how about we do 2 shovels and 1 pickaxe? We only have 1 shovel mold, but yeah. That'll have to do. I guess we can leave it there for now. We don't need to smelt it right now. And we need to make another mold. Let's get some... Oh, we don't have clay. I forgot. Okay, let's... We're gonna have to wait with it then. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait with it a little bit. But do we have everything to prospect now? I think so. Pickaxe and Falx Blade. Yeah, the Falx Blade for sure. We have one though. We just made fresh copper tools because I didn't realize just how close we are, right? So I kind of just want to use those up. And when we have, my friends, we are definitely gonna be making stuff like that for sure. Okay, good. So we have the pickaxe. We have the prospecting picks. We have our torch. Yeah. Oh, we need more ladders. Do we have any sticks? Let's... No, not that one. Do we have the shears? Let's bring the shears with us. Because we can make them... We can make ladders as we go, right? I could just chop down... Does this say hibernate, by the way? No, it doesn't. We could just chop down a bunch of leaves as we see them, as we go, right? Now, let's see if I can figure out how this prospecting works and get just one little node found. That's my goal for today. Let's first try this. Malachite large amounts still? There's still malachite here. You guys remember the bountiful node we found, right? That's nasty. There was still this much?
Like, look, these are 35 units of copper each. We have two, actually. Two bountiful malachite deposits. This one here and one right there. And we spawned right here. This is a crazy save, guys. Yeah, I didn't realize it was this much. That is nuts. So it still says trace amounts. It probably isn't there because it sticks, right? So it's like part of it. It's either gotta be down here. Ah, there. Oh, there it is. Goodness, I didn't see it. Like, look at this, dude. This is crazy. So we basically have like 14 ingots right now. 14 bronze ingots. Easily, because this is more than enough copper. I cannot believe how much copper is here. This might be 2 nodes in one. Because I think if you... I remember we got like 40... No, we got 53, I think. Of these. So we're at like 76, a bountiful chunk of malachite from one deposit. That doesn't sound right. It sounds like too much. There's probably 2 of them. Medium amounts. It's still finding a lot more malachite. Gnarly, dude. Still finding some. At this rate, we're gonna be able to go out with bronze pickaxes and do this much faster. That one says medium amounts. That one also says medium amounts. Means this must be nearby, right? Ah. Absolutely wild to me. Is that enough to show medium, by the way? No. Still more. Yeah, I know you want to break the adjacent blocks to see if it's like something underneath it that is causing the reading. I don't know if this is the fastest way to do it. There's one way to do it. Ultimately though, even if I do find another like trail here, I think it's mostly gone. And we're probably gonna have to break our pickaxe trying to find it. Yeah, it says it's there too, which probably, now that I think about it, probably means it's somewhere here. Because this is where it all started. Yeah, see that? That's where it all started. And the one place I haven't really looked. I'm starting to understand what is it called? Node search, yeah. Starting to understand the node search a bit better. Still finding malachite though, so there's definitely still here. I'm not gonna remove it yet then. But this is what I wanted to try. Let's find some stone somewhere. Here's some. And then we do this search. The long search. One more sample. Very poor everything, which means nothing here. At all flint. Funny. We have done some readings over here, and there was still not much of anything here. And that's another crazy thing. I didn't even get any big detection on malachite in that area. So if we find a chunk that has like ultra high readings of it, we could find so much more. Like so much more. Our ore problem's about to become a thing of the past, man. The copper armor is still holding together, very nice. And I wish they broke more evenly. I guess it depends on where the animals hit you. Generally, they probably would hit you in the body, right? Let's try over here. But that's not far enough. Okay, not much still. Fine, we just keep running. And just as you go, you just map along the road, right? Preferably, you want to find things like this. Oh. Huh. Why not? But seeds don't... It's easier to find seeds in the winter. Who'd have thunk? Yeah, we'll break this. And then... Since we already have one, you can do it this way too. And we need one more sample. Again, not really much of anything here. That's fine. Just keep running until you find something. And you know how we did it with the other area, like areas where we dug straight down and then dig in the different directions to try and figure it out. That's all we're waiting for. Like we're gonna do that as soon as we find one. Oops. Oh, that actually worked. Holy crap! No way. Oops. Still no ore. For you experts, do you think I could run even further and not prospect? You think we'd be fine? Like, how often would you prospect when running like this? Is that another merchant? It is. I haven't been looking at what kind of merchants they are. Maybe I should mark it down. I think they rotate their stock, but they don't change what kind of merchant they are. Luxuries merchant. Luxuries merchant. We sell. Huh. Gold lantern, Jesus. I think we can almost afford that actually. Silver chain, that's what I found, I think, on my other save when I was panning, I believe. Are you wearing armor? Yes. Yes, I am. In case we get ambushed by bears. Last attempt. Do we find any ores here? Gonna burn through your food supply? Yeah, that's true. Oh, goodness. Gracious. That's kind of dumb, huh? Can we do this one? The current will let me. Okay. High native copper. Okay, we found it. High native copper. We found it, guys. So then, you see this, right? Now it leaves a mark. Oh, again, most of you probably already know this. For those of you who don't, now we walk ahead a little bit, maybe about here, and we do the same thing. Now we do another reading. And if this one shows less than that one, that means we're moving away from it. So we need to go back. And then we go up. And we try there. And if that one is less, then we go back down again. If it's higher, we continue up. And then we do the east. Well, east is not going to work because we already know it's less, but we'll try it anyway. And then down, same thing. If this is the highest point for the copper, that's when we're going to go straight down and put ladders down. And go down, and then do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we dig that one. And then we prospect with the node search, right? And then we do this, 4 in this direction, do that, this one, and that one. And then we slowly but surely find out where the copper is. So it is not as complicated as I thought it would be. But now we have a starting point. Now we know where to go. We have a lot of copper already. We're going to get a whole lot more. And hopefully a little bit of tin. There's no tin here from what I can see. There's a little bit of spellite. I think that's zinc. So that would probably do it, I think. But it's minuscule amounts. It could be nothing. I've heard somebody say that. It's possible that it's just nothing in the entire chunk. It might just be that it could have spawned it, but it never did. So I don't know how true that is. But yeah, I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. But we'll go for the ultra high readings. Those are pretty much always nodes. So exciting stuff. We're finally going to get metal, expendable amounts of metal, which is what we want. I just need bronze tools and then I'm good. We might actually be good with what we have, but we'll see. I'll be rounding it out there for today though. It's a little bit shorter stream, sorry about that guys, but I'll be dipping out. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me with all this prospecting stuff. Finally figuring it out, getting really excited and reinvigorating my excitement for the game. So excited for the next time. And we'll be continuing on with this and trying to get some bronze tools going. Maybe even bronze armor. We'll see about that though. But it'll be good timing because this one is getting close to breaking. But anyway, I'll be rounding up. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already part of it, I recommend you join the Discord. It is the best place to reach me when I'm offline. And I do stream mornings and never go live. I will maybe stream tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll definitely stream on Saturday, Sunday. So I'll be live at either 7 or 8 p.m. CET. That is about 12 hours from now on Saturday, Sunday. So if not tomorrow, it'll definitely be those 2 days. So I hope to catch you guys then. Next week I work a late shift, so I'll be streaming 7 or probably 8 to 12 CET p.m. or 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CET every day for the entire week, basically. So definitely a lot of Vintage Tour next week. So look forward to that. I hope to see you guys there. Until next time, take care of yourselves, guys. Stay safe out there, and peace out.